This is my first night staying here in Monsanto, and although there is no sunset, there is a very moody mountain top over there. How beautiful is that?
Just over a year ago, I bought an old abandoned house in the village of Vieira de Leiria. There was a lot of work to be done, and I have spent the last year trying to restore its former glory. However, I recently encountered an old stone house in the region of Monsanto. I knew as soon as I saw it, I loved it. Now, I'm selling my house and buying my dream home in the heart of the countryside, with Monsanto looming on one side and the most beautiful mountain range view on the other. Hopefully soon I will have a move date, and my new project of renovating this old stone house and rejuvenating the forgotten vineyard and orchard garden will begin.
So just opposite the house is this field, and there are lots of horses here. I mean, lots of horses. It's been raining most of the day here, and look, the clouds are coming in over Monsanto. You won't be able to see it once those clouds go in front of it. So I think they are bringing rain again. Yes, look. Very cool. If you saw my first video, I will have said that this part of the land here, it would be great to have this area too. So my part of the land is there. There's a fence just here. So it's big enough for what I need. But this is like a whole orchard here. It's very moody. It's raining now. But I've just seen that there is a for sale sign on the gate. And I think it probably includes this little stone house here. Actually, it's not a for sale sign. The back of the sign is a for sale sign. It's actually got a name now. So I think, yes, somebody else has bought this property. Whoever. Quinta Porta Verde. Literally means like Quinta, farm, Porta is gate, Verde is green. So the gate to the green. And I guess the names of the people who live here, I think they must be French. Duplessis. Not sure what that actually means. But it has this little house here, which is quite cute too. But it's not for sale. My walk, I've encountered my first poorly stray doggy. He's very cautious. He really needs to go to the vets. If I was living here already, I would take him for sure. Hey, poorly boy. Difficult to walk past. Someone is renovating this stone house. Looks like this part's already got a new roof. at all the building materials. Oh, they have solar there too. Very cool. And looks like they're in the process of taking the roof off, or have taken the roof off the other one over there. And they have a nice old well here. Look at that. A tiny storage, water storage, but the water would be pumped from the well into the water storage, which would then be used to water the land or take water to the house. And Monsanto, you can just about see a little bit there. And here we have a dry riverbed. Ooh, I think that's a peach tree right there. I think those are peaches. Ooh, they look nice. Maybe I can go and get a couple. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I will come back here definitely once the rains have been going a little while to see how full this is. But it goes under the road. So I'm off out to walk to the nearest shop here. I'm going to stop for a minute. It's a cloudy day and there's a lot of rain around, so I'm kitted out in my rain trousers. In fact, it's starting to rain out, so I'm going to have to put my jacket on. So I'll just stand under here for a minute. So yeah, I'm going off to walk to the little local shop, and oh, I need to put my jacket on now. My walk is taking me around the side of Monsanto. I'm going to get some good views, maybe. So yeah, that's Monsanto over there on the side of the rock. And I'll just turn around here. Look at these clouds. It's going to rain again soon. And then can't see them all, but the mountains or the hills, big hills here, and the mountains are further over. It's looking very green here after some rain. And look at this beautiful moss on the rocks. And another lovely thing in this area is there are oak trees. I've actually got an oak tree in my garden, and these are all the acorns on the floor. Isn't that beautiful? There is a different kind of oak tree to like the ones in England. Look, the leaves are different. There you go, there's the acorns. If there are any sponsors watching this video who would like to sponsor me with an electric bike, as you can see here in the Monsanto region, there's lots of these beautiful tracks to walk and to ride and for practical reasons, so that because it's not every day I'm going to be able to walk to go to the local village shop, and yeah, I don't want to be using my car all the time, so it would be much more friendly, eco-friendly to have a electric bike. So please reach out to me if you could sponsor me with an electric bike. That would be great. Thank you. This is such a beautiful walk through nature to go to the village shop. I can hear absolutely no traffic noise, no dogs even, just the wind in the trees. If anyone's interested, here's a little place for sale. Looks like it has some nice land out the back. Has this apples or pears? Persimmons or something else. Not sure what fruit those are. And beautiful oak tree right there behind it. And let me turn around so you can see the views. There are a few neighbours, one here, and you have this beautiful mountain view, another beautiful oak tree, and then if you can see, there are mountains there too. It's very nice. And here we are at Adelina's, the shop of Adelina's. And isn't it a beautiful place? And I have been told that on the weekends she does chicken and potatoes for €8, and it's like a whole chicken. So if I was to buy that, that's going to last me a few days. So it's also a cafe. So I'm going to put down my phone because it's not good to walk in filming. Just look at this beautiful cork tree. One part of it is broken. The 23 means that it was cut recently this year. So they put the number on there, so they know when to cut it again next to harvest it. And look, I love that it's grown so big that it's pushed down the wall here. It's beautiful. I'm going to use the TESMEN AC voltage detector. It's a non-touch detector to see what's happening with this electrical board here. And you can see that it has a display here showing nicely. And so if I take this near to the board now, you can see that although I haven't got the electricity turned on, it's actually detecting that there is a source of electricity, 0.3%. And if I go nearer to it, it's going completely potty. So I know there's definitely live electricity coming in here. And this one here is a little bit scary. This plug here, look, it's got bare wires and everything. And I haven't got the electricity board turned on. So I'm just going to test it on this plug as well. And look. Okay, it's quite low, it's 0.6%, which is telling me it's live. But I don't understand then, it shouldn't be live because this isn't turned on. So I guess, is that normal that it would detect some electricity even when it's turned off? It's very useful. And very simple for someone like me. It also has this natty little torch on it. So look, I can see the box better now. So now I'm gonna turn the switch on here. And immediately it's reading and beeping a lot more. So what I want to see is this reading here. Yeah, this is live. Okay, now I am going to go into the other room. So back in this room, and actually the torch really helps in here and near to this socket, and no, nothing is live in here, even with the electricity turned on. So it must have been disconnected. The other TESMEN product I have is the Smart Digital Multimeter. And this also tests AC voltage, but as well as that, it tests DC voltage, resistance and continuity. It also has this nice little bag to put it all in when you're not using. It has the auto function, so you don't have to worry about changing functions or anything. And by the touch of a button, you can also put it into the non-contact mode and use it the same way I was using the other item. I put this mirror here in the kitchen, and it's just given me a really great idea because I don't think you can see. If I tap there, maybe. Yes. This basically will then reflect the view from the outside in through this mirror. So it's like having outdoors, indoors. So it's just given me an idea about how to bring the outside inside more as well. That part of the inside outside living. I really like that. And these have like double doors on them, so uh-oh, Kitty is exploring the van. And I've given her a name. No, I've given her a name, Beijinho, because she was trying to give me kisses, although I think it was because I was just eating something and she wanted to take it out of my mouth. Come on then. Come on. You want help? Okay. I have erected this canopy to waterproof inside the chicken coop because we've been having a lot of rain here recently, this last week, a lot of rain, and it got very wet inside. So I'm hoping that this is going to do the job, just covering this area here, because all of this inside here got really, really wet. I've put more soil in here so it's dried out more. And look, I think it's quite cozy inside here now. Oh, I've just realised actually I've forgotten to do one thing. I just need to tie that centre bit up there. And, oh, look, we have another egg. I don't think they're getting any bigger. This is the difference between day 18 egg and 22. They are definitely getting bigger. Oh my goodness. Penny laid an egg right outside the back door. That's not a very good place to leave it, is it? And it's broken. That's not a very good place to leave it, is it, Lucio? Not that it was you. Ooh, it's soft shelled. Ugh. That's not good. It means Penny's not getting enough calcium. Although I have put oyster shell down there for them, and Pew Pew's eggs are fine, so don't quite understand that. If you got this far watching my video, great, thank you. And if you would like either of those two products, the TESMEN products, then there is a link in the description and there is a 10% discount. But the products are not very expensive. And actually the pen one, the AC voltage one, would make a really great stocking filler for any man or any woman, you know, because for me it's great to be able to see if there's like electricity in places. So yeah, I really like that. Anyway, yes, it would really help me if I could get a few sales because with the links through Amazon, you have to do, when you sign up, you have to do like 3 sales in 3 months. And I think that's a lot. I think I'm going to end up having to buy my own products so that they don't close me down again. Anyway, yeah, it would make a great stocking filler. And so the news this week, the update is that the bank finally approved the loan. And it is now all systems go. And we are actually not going to even be doing a promissory contract and deposit, which is like the exchange in the UK. We're just going to do all of it in one go. And that is going to be happening in probably 2 weeks' time, around about the 10th of November. So yes, that's very exciting. And then me finalising buying the other house will happen the following week after, which does leave some logistical issues because I have to move all the furniture from this house before I actually own the other house. But I'm sure that it's all going to work out fine. The owners will let me put my furniture in there. Yes. Anyway, that is good news. Can't believe now that it's finally happening, and literally probably within 3 weeks I will be there in Monsanto. So yeah. Oh, and there was something else I wanted to show you. So let me show you. So although everything in the garden is looking at the end of its life, what isn't is, look, this is the passion fruit, the maracuja. So these are I had 2 flowers, and these are the passion fruits. I'm not sure whether I'm still going to be here probably to enjoy them, which will be a shame. But anyway, it's a great plant, the passion fruit plant, to grow here in Portugal. And the other thing is next week the chickens will be going to their new home. So don't forget to tune in next week and to see me saying goodbye to them. It's going to be very sad, I know, because I have got attached to them. They are part of the family now, so that is a difficult thing, but it's what is best for them. So yes, so okay, thank you again for watching, and please hit that subscribe bell if you haven't already, and I will see you again next week. Have a good week. Bye.